Welcome to Oxygen, the go-to-market CLI and MCP servers for GTM teams that want to launch outbound campaigns in minutes and not hours. So to get started, you either install the MCP server or the CLI. And after that, all you need to do is ask Claude Code or Codex to run your GTM campaigns. So in this case, I asked Claude Code to actually source me a lead list of SaaS founders in the US. And I want to have their email addresses, which are of course verified, and then launch an hyper-personalized email outbound campaign on instantly. For this, I need to have an AI variable, and then of course the campaign needs to be created. So if I click on enter, Claude Code will work on this, and then we'll head over back to Oxygen as soon as it's done. As we can see here, it has populated this table with SaaS founders out of the US. And what we have here are the email addresses of these people. And we have high coverage because we're using the waterfall enrichment feature where we use different data vendors such as Blitz, Prospeo, Hunter, and you can either use our managed credits or bring your own key. You have both options, and of course we will verify the email addresses for you. So after this email waterfall enrichment, what happened is that we have an AI column which essentially generates the AI variables for our outbound. So in this case, we're referencing their ideal client profile, and based on this prompt, it has generated these results such as dental practices for this specific lead, Luca. And if we found email, which we did for these specific use cases, we push the lead to instantly with the AI variable. Like this, we have a hyper-personalized outbound campaign launched in just around about 10 minutes of Claude Code working. So on top of this, we also have workflows. So if we head over back to Claude Code and we ask it, create me a workflow that finds the professional email of our personal email signups. For this, I want to use Prospeo. And if you find the professional email, enroll it into an instantly campaign. So if I launch this, and we'll head over back to Oxygen, because this will take again a couple of minutes until Claude Code has configured the workflow, which is essentially in this section here. So as we can see, Claude Code has created the workflow that gets triggered by a webhook, and essentially it enriches the person with the email if it finds the professional email, and if it does, it goes into an instantly campaign, which we can see here. This works because we have a lot of integrations and connections to over 90 go-to-market tools and productivity tools. As you can see, we have the major CRMs, the outbound tools, we have a lot of data vendors, as you can imagine, for GTM work, and we have quite a few AI and communication tools, essentially. So on top of that, in order to make Claude Code as effective as possible in GTM, you need to have context. So what we store is the offering, their pricing, their ideal client profile, the market, and some custom references. Like this, GTM teams are working in sync and have the best possible experience out of Claude Code. We actually have a free tier with over 500 credits, so sign up to test it out.